Hey friends, what's up? It's your girl Eve here and welcome to my new video. Now, if you are new to my channel and you are not a fan of fast talking or long-winded people, please make sure you're clicking off right now. I'm not the girl for you to watch. You are not going to enjoy this video. For the ones sticking around, thank you so much for wanting to hang out with me. You guys are amazing. Alright, so I know I did not post a video for you on Thursday. I don't know what has gotten into me, but I have been very down. I have not felt like this since I started my journey. I just completed my 5th week, and I know I'm going to have ups and downs. I'm not going to be happy all the time, but for some reason I'm in a funk. I just feel depressed. I am tearing up when there is no need for it, and I'm hoping that I'll stick to my healthy habits. I've still been going to the gym. I've been knocking that out of the park. My eating has been on point, so I'm hoping this will pass. My brain has a lot of adjusting it has to do. It's going through a lot right now, and that is including in my body. My whole body is going through a lot because I'm doing some big changes. Now, on that note, I have been juggling if I'm going to do this video or not. But if it wasn't for me seeing a video on TikTok, I was just scrolling down. That's something that I do just to veg out. I think we all do it. We watch stupid videos on TikTok. But then I saw one about verbal abuse. And when they said that, I know when you get verbally abused, it produces cortisol, which makes it very hard to lose weight. I absolutely knew that. What I did not know is that it also goes into your brain. It affects the chemistry in your brain, and it actually breaks down certain parts. A light bulb went off. I'm like, that is why I have these times when I'm speaking, it's like my mouth and my brain are not connected. And that makes editing so hard. And sometimes the video is just unusable and I have to chuck it. And it is embarrassing when you're talking to somebody in real life and that thing happens, because it's just embarrassing. That's all I can say on that. So now that I know where it came from, that is a relief. So I am doing like mental exercises, and I'm going to see if that helps. I don't know if it's possible to rebuild that part of your brain and get everything back to normal, because of course I did not have it when I was younger, and I noticed as I was getting older, it was coming through more and more. It was intensifying and getting worse. And I spoke to doctors before, and they blamed it on ADHD. But then when I did research, it confirmed about verbal abuse having the cortisol affect your brain. If the little exercises I'm doing don't work, I am going to try to save up money and go see somebody professionally to get it fixed, because that is an embarrassing thing. But I know if you get anything professionally fixed, it's going to cost a lot of money. And I don't have that right now. So that's something that I wanted to speak about, because if you are getting verbally abused, you don't see the bruises. You don't see the effects that it does on you. To me, I went over, I'm like, that's my problem. This is something I need to deal with. I have a thicker skin. I'm not going to let it bother me. Did it bother me? Of course. I was just pushing it down. I didn't allow myself to cope with what was going on. Now, the reason why I feel weird talking about it is because the person did not sign up to be in the spotlight. So all I'm going to say is I stopped it before I seen this video. I was working out 2 weeks. I got the confidence. I sat that person down, and I sat there and said, if this does not stop immediately, you are not going to see me again. I'm going to cut you out of my life, and that is the end of it. You are going to respect me and not speak to me like that. And that person, it wasn't that they were malicious, they were mean. They would overindulge in alcohol, and they would say things and not remember it. And that's why I didn't take it personally. I didn't think it was affecting me at all. And so that's why I was so shocked when I saw that TikTok, and thank goodness that that's not going on anymore. Hopefully my brain can heal. But if somebody else is going through that right now, you need to cut that out of your life. Hopefully you can turn to that person and talk to them. If not, you need to remove yourself from that situation. Just because the bruises are not showing on you, it is happening. you can't see it, and you don't want to get to my point where it's so severe, where you're tripping over your words and you almost sound drunk. People will look at you, laugh when you speak. It is embarrassing. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. But that is why I wanted to do this video, because if somebody sees this and actually gets help for themselves and puts a stop to it, then it's worth it for me if just one person sees this video, because it made such an impact on something like TikTok of me seeing it. Because first I thought it was horse shit. I went over and did research on it. I'm like, absolutely, that can't be it. That absolutely can't be it. But of course, I don't go telling everybody about the verbal abuse. That's something that I kept to myself. I didn't say anything to anybody. I kept it quiet. It was my issue that I had to deal with. That's how I dealt with the situation. So please, if you are going through this, please get help. Please make it stop, because it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse, and you don't want to be in a situation like me or worse. I'm sure there are people out there that have been dealing with it a lot longer than I have. Who knows what else happens to your brain? I mean, your brain is a precious thing, and you don't want to lose that. So that is my video. I am sorry it is so heavy, but I have to speak about this. And hopefully you have somebody to turn to. If not, talk to me. I will be here for you. You don't have to talk in the comments. Reach out to me on Instagram, and I will try to keep my eye out for newcomers on there and check my spam folder, because I'm very bad at it. So I'm going to check on that, because you get a lot of creepers on there promising you to be their sugar daddy and everything. So I usually don't go on there. But if you need somebody to talk to, I am here for you. Please know that. We are friends, and I'm here by your side any time that you need me. Guys, I love you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I promise it's going to be happier, and hopefully I will be good mentally as well. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. I always enjoy hanging out with you, and I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.